In this video, I'm just going to do a quick follow-up to my denied entry into Thailand video. It's in my playlist, Thailand visa issues, all my visa issues in that one playlist, and it concerns the question about tourist visas. How long can you spend in Thailand on tourist visas? How many times can you repeat? Because there is no set limit, it's all a question mark. And I think I've hit the wall here. And this is a follow-up to being denied entry, that previous video, because I talked about I made 8 trips over a period of 17 months. Okay, now that included 3 border runs to Cambodia. I flew to Malaysia and flew back for the visa exemption stamp once, and I got 4 60-day visas, 3 in Malaysia and 1 in Cambodia. And I also did 6 30-day extensions. So that was 8 trips, 17 months. Then, as I explained in the last video, I was denied entry to Thailand on my 9th trip at the border on Cambodia. I had to go back into Cambodia and fly into Thailand, okay, which is here, fly in from Cambodia, and I was grilled at the airport. The immigration officer that you first approached refused to stamp me in. They palmed me off to a senior person, a supervisor, who interviewed me, grilled me, short of begging, please let me to Thailand. They eventually let me in, but I was grilled at the airport, okay? That was my 9th trip. I got a 30-day extension. My 10th trip, I went to Malaysia, not for the visa, tourist visa. I just flew in for the visa exemption stamp, thinking I might just, be able to fly in. That didn't help because I was grilled again at the airport, okay, taken aside and grilled. Then I got a 30-day extension again, where I was grilled again by the immigration officer, asking questions, very reluctant to approve it, looking at my passport, and I really had to give my story as to why I wanted more time in Thailand, so even that was a question mark. Then my 11th trip, I went back to Malaysia, got a 60-day tourist visa from the Thai embassy in Kuala Lumpur, came back and was grilled again at the airport. Now, I could do another 30-day extension, but I won't. Also because I was grilled at my last extension. Okay, so there it is. That's 11 trips, and that adds up to around 23 months. Just shy of 2 years it's going to be next month when my current visa expires. 23 months on 11 trips. I really hit the wall. As I said, I did 8 trips smoothly, around 17 months, then 9, 10, 11, that's 3 times. I was denied the first time, and then the next one and next one I was grilled. So denied and then grilled again 3 times. Because when I was denied, I had to fly back in, grilled, then 2 more trips, grilled again 3 times. I think I've hit the wall for tourist visas. I have done, just shy of 2 years, but that includes being grilled 3 times. You don't want to be grilled at the airport. You sweat bullets. It's nerve-wracking, to beg your way through the immigration to come into Thailand. Like, you really don't want that. So the wall could well be back here. 8 trips, 17 months. But I've sort of slipped my way through desperately through 3 more trips, 11 trips, 23 months. There it is, and the reason is there is a crackdown on tourist visas. I didn't know that when I was doing all this, but I came across a photograph on Facebook. I'll just quickly get into my phone with a password. I came across a photograph posted on Facebook, a notice at a Thai embassy that sort of said there is a crackdown on tourist visas, on repeat tourist visas. People who do tourist visa after tourist visa to stay in Thailand. Because the question mark here is, are you abusing the tourist visa? They want you to come here for a holiday once a year, spend your money and go home. But if you're doing tourist visa after tourist visa, they're concerned you're living here. It's supposed to be a tourist, so you really can't live here, so to speak. And you can't work. They're concerned about people working illegally. I'm not working illegally, so that annoys me a bit. But anyway, there is a crackdown on repeat tourist visas. So I hope that makes sense. There it is. 11 trips, 23 months. Grilled the last 3 trips. So the wall could well be 8 trips, 17 months. I hope that makes sense. I've hit the limit. I'm planning to leave Thailand, to give Thailand a break, to reset the clock, so to speak. I'll talk more about that later perhaps. So there it is. Do everything legally, don't do anything illegal, don't overstay your visa, and